Before this video begins, I would like to tell you that this special is canon to my series, and it took place in 2021. Enjoy! It was a splendid October on the island of Sodor. And all the engines were getting ready for Halloween this year, as they always freaking do. And they were all filled with the spooky spirit as they puffed along the line. One day, Sebastian was on a sighting at Wellsworth grumbling when Donald popped in with some freight cars. Oh, hello, Sebastian. What you complaining about? Oh, it's nothing, Donald. It's just that I'm going to the scrapyard. Oh, no! Oh, I only got to know you for about a year. Well, I suppose it's time. No, Donald, I'm not being trapped. I'm going there to work for Arry's replacement. Arry? Replacement? Yes. His engine had troubles, and Sir Thomas had told me to work there until he returns. Oh, look here, I see now. Oh, you better be careful. Don't worry, Dom. I'll always be. Alright, if you say so. When Sebastian arrived at the scrapyard, Arry greeted him with a grinful look. Would you look at that? Hey, a usual steamer for scrap, eh? Shut it, Arry. I'm not here to be scrapped. I'm here to work for your stupid brother's replacement until he gets back. Oh, don't call my brother stupid. And, well, I mean, you both are completely stupid every way. Oh, well, so much for being useful. Whatever. Anyways, you know the drill. Get some scrap in the oil works and melt it down into pipes. And be careful, or I might accidentally mistake the scrap as you. Just shut it, okay? Just shut it, Arry. I don't want to hear it. Just no more of this teasing. Alright. Come on, let's just get to work. For the rest of the day, as usual, like always, whenever the engines would always bring in scrap, Sebastian or Bert would always be there to take it for them. Oh. At the end of the day, Sebastian and Bert were tired. You know, no bad for a useless steamer like you. Oh, shut it. Just shut your mouth. Oh boy, I do enjoy tasting these steam kettles. Anyways, great job, kid. Keep this work up in my mind, not have to sing for scrap. Okay, will you please stop it? It's getting old. Jeez, sorry. Oh boy. Well, I guess it's time to go to sleep now. Oh, nighty-night, steamer. Good night, I guess. Okay, Sebastian, just don't freak out. You're at a scrapyard with a mean diesel, and everything looks could be terrifying as hell. But don't worry. As soon as Arry comes back, you can go back on the Farquhar branch line and go to your nice, lovely, warm hoot. What? Stupid bird! Fly away! Get it together, Sebastian. You're losing it. Maybe if I just try and close my eyes long enough, I'll go to sleep. And so Sebastian did. Everything seemed calm at first, Until... Shh! What was that? He heard a hissing noise. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Maybe, it was nothing. Then he heard footsteps crunching away in the ballast. What the? Who's there? Whoever's out there, this isn't funny. Knock it off. Oh, Smash, will you please go to sleep? It's like, what in the morning? Oh, I don't know. It's sorry, Bird. You know what, never mind. Good, now go to sleep. Okay, Sebastian, it's probably just your imagination. Shh, he heard a hissing noise again. What the? What is it? He couldn't quite see anything in the thick fog. I should call my driver, Ned. Hello, Sebastian. Hey, driver, can you please come in? I think I hear something, and I need to go check it. All right. When Sebastian's crew came in, they got into his cab and set off to look for the noise. Hello? Is anyone there? Whoever's doing this, please stop. What is it, boy? You know what? It was probably nothing. Sorry to interrupt you, driver. I guess it was just... But before Sebastian said anything else, he heard a puffing. It wasn't just any type of puffing. It was the sound of 3 engines puffing all at once. And hissing and groaning. Driver, do you hear that? Like the sound of 3 engines puffing together? Yeah. Sebastian couldn't quite see anything in the fog. But what he did saw, well, he still doesn't even know. What came out through the walls of the scrapyard was a monstrous-looking engine. You couldn't quite see it properly, but the engine looked exactly almost like Gordon. It looked like he had a little bit too many wheels, and it looked like he had a fouler tender from his TV series version. The engine puffed slowly into the fog and disappeared. Oh my God! Guys, did you see that? Yeah, I did, but I don't know if to believe it or not. Was it... You know what? That's it. No more snacks before bedtime. Wait, you eat snacks? I'm a train for some reason. I can eat snacks. Okay. But who was that engine? That couldn't be Gordon or Tornado. Gordon and Tornado are the only 2 survivors of the A3 class, aka the A1. But, you know what? Never mind. I'm going back to bed. Alright. Morning, Sebastian. Sebastian? You listening to me? Oh. Oi, Sebastian! Hello? Oh, what the... wait, what time is it? It's time to go to work. Oh, right, thank you so much, Arry. Gotta go. What's going to him? Yeah, I don't know, old boy. In the afternoon, Arry returned home at the ironworks. Ah, glad to see you back in business, brother. Yeah, same here. Well, you two have fun and enjoy your day. Something bothering you, dude? Oh, nothing. It's just... I gotta go. Oi, what's wrong with him? I don't know. He probably took on some contaminated cooler water, I don't know. Whatever it is, it could be anything. Sebastian returned to work on the Farquhar branch line. However, he still can get his mind off of what happened last night. He arrived at Ellsbridge Junction where Gordon was waiting for him. Oh, hello, Sebastian. Lovely day, isn't it? Yeah, lovely day on October. Was something wrong? Oh, no, Gordon. It's not. It's just that... Well, I have a question for you. Gordon, were you at the scrapyards last night? What? No, what makes you say that? Well, I kinda saw this engine that, well, looked like you, but you gotten much fatter? You know, if you wanted to call me fat face, you just did it in a way that was less questionable. Oh, no, I'm not calling you fat. Well, I mean, you are A1, but... Right. You know what? Screw this. I'm leaving. Catch you later, Sebastian. Call me fat face. Gordon, wait! I didn't mean to insult you! I just... What happened last night?
What's wrong, Sebastian?
Oh, hey, Emily. It's just, well, it's nothing, but how do I put it together? I was sleeping at the scrapyard last night, and that was when I heard some noises.
Oh, Sebastian. That could have been anything. Your mind was just playing tricks on you.
Well, it's not those type of noises you would hear. It's, well, first I heard hissing noises, and then I heard footsteps crunching away in the ballast. I came out to check, and what I saw was unbelievable. Oh. But before I get to the engine, let me tell you the sounds it made. It made creaking and groaning noises, and it sounded like 3 engines puffing together. And what I saw of the fog, it was this big engine. And I don't think I ever seen that kind of engine before. I think it might have been a ghost.
Ha! That's a load of rubbish. Ghosts are just silly make-believe. You're a scaredy engine.
And with that, Emily puffed away. But she couldn't help and think about what Sebastian had told her. That evening, Emily was dropping off some passengers at Crosby when the station master showed up. Emily, I need you to go to Croc's scrapyard and collect a train of scrap to take it to the ironworks.
Me? Why me?
Well, James was supposed to take it, but he's currently ill right now, so I want you to go there.
Ugh. Fine.
Emily was soon on her way to drop off the scrap at the scrapyard. But she just couldn't get the thought of the engine out of her head that Sebastian told her at Brendam Docks. What's wrong, Emily? Are you so scared of the scrapyard that it's going to scare your two big wheels off? Or maybe scare her little log bundle. Or maybe she's just scared she won't do her job properly, and said someone might have to put with shunting duty, shunting trucks with a big fat tender, and you know what they say. Tender engines don't shut! The trucks giggled in their silly way.
Shut up!
Cried Emily. Nighttime already came on soda when Emily arrived at the scrapyard, and she was already frightened. She uncoupled from her train and rushed onto the turntable. But just as she was about to cross over the points,
What happened?
a piece of scrap must have fallen off one of the trucks on your train. It falling onto the rails, and off you went.
Well, that's just great. Now what are we going to do?
Well, it looks like you're gonna have to stay here until the breakdown train comes in the morning. But for now, I think it's time we get some rest. The scrapyard was quiet, and a thick fog rolled in. And just as Emily was about to go to sleep, she heard hissing noises and footsteps crunching away in the ballast. She was scared.
Hello? Is someone there?
No one replied. And just before she can think of anything else, a giant-looking monstrous scrap engine rolled past her, making creaking and groaning noises. Its puffing sound was the sound of 3 engines puffing all at once. It had no face, only a rusty smokebox door. And it looked very, very old. Emily watched as the engine rolled past her onto the bridge and disappeared.
What?
Emily, just get some sleep. You're just getting tired. And that's what she did. Emily just closed her eyes and pretended like nothing had happened.
It's just my mind, Emily. It's just my mind.
The next morning, Emily was put back onto the rails and working like clockwork again. However, she couldn't get her mind over of the engine she saw at the scrapyard last night. Let me guess, you heard the sound of 3 engines puffing together all at once last night, didn't you?
Oh, it's just you, Sebastian.
Hi. So, like I said, did you hear the sound of 3 engines puffing together all at once? Especially some creaking and groaning noises, as well as footsteps crunching away in the ballast?
No, I didn't.
Really?
Okay, fine. I did. But I also saw a rusty engine rolling along down the line. I couldn't see properly due to all the piles of scrap.
And a thick fog. Right, that's it. Desperate times come for desperate measures. Emily, listen to me. Once you are finished with all of your work today, you and I are going to head to the smelter's yard and find the engine just so we can ask it some questions and why it's been roaming around there.
You can't be serious, right?
Especially on Halloween night? You're crazy, dude! Listen to me. Would you love to find answers, or rather hear puffing noises of 3 engines puffing all at once together forever at night?
Fine.
Good decision, Emily. Now, meet me at Tidmouth Station tonight at 11 p.m. That night, Sebastian and Emily arrived at Peel Godred to go to the smelter's yard and find the mystery engine.
I really don't want to go in there.
Neither do I, Emily. But we must be brave. The 2 engines searched from top to bottom at the smelter's yard, but they couldn't find the engine anywhere. Hey, Emily, have you found anything yet?
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, to be honest, I haven't found anything as well.
Huh. I guess our minds were playing tricks on us.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, I think it's best if we head back to our sheds and...
Sebastian? Did you hear that?
like the sound of 3 engines buffing together and creaking and groaning. Emily, let me tell you this. I am going to turn around, and by the moment I turn around, I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be, Ghost! Run for your life! And Sebastian and Emily raced away from the engine. They raced into the smelting shed. And they stopped just before they hit the buffers.
Oh God! We're trapped!
But please, don't hurt us. I've only been working on this island for a year. I don't want to die. Hello, sir? Can you even... Dear God. The engine revealed its face, and it was completely disturbing. It had 4 eyes and looked like its mouths were connected together with other mouths with other engines. He slowly started to approach Sebastian and Emily. Oh, please, get away. Stay back, please. We don't have anything to do with this. No, please. Ah! Please, no more. No more.
Sebastian, open your eyes.
Is this heaven? Wait. Hold on. We're alive? Wait, what the? But the engine was right there! Where'd it go?
I don't know, but let's get out of here.
Yeah, good choice! A few weeks had passed since Sebastian and Emily's encounter with the scrap engine at the smelter yard. But still, they continue on with their work like nothing had happened. However, one day, they were sitting with Luigi, Psycho, and Meggy when Mario came in.
Hi, Mario.
Hey, guys. What's wrong, Mario? You look scared. Well, you see, how do I put this, last night, I was at the scrapyard walking around, breaking red light practice, as I was, because I'm stupid, but, while I was walking around, I was fiddling around with this new camera that Luigi got me, and I accidentally pressed it to record mode, and just as I was about to stop it, I heard hissing noises and footsteps crunching away in the ballast. And before I could think of anything else, well, just watch the video. Sebastian, Emily, and the others played the video. There was silence. Until they saw something big puffing through the camera. Sebastian and Emily thought back at that terrible memory what happened to them on Halloween night. Sorry if you guys couldn't see it through the fog, but you did see it, did you? Yes, brother, we did. Oh, hotty ha ha. Very funny, Mario. I know this is just another stupid plan to prank us, huh?
I don't know, Seiko. That looks real.
Oh, please, Emily, don't tell me you're gonna fall for this easily. It's not like you and Sebastian had seen his engine before. Besides, that video looks like it's a broken model train toy being pulled or pushed along a mall railway set of the smelter yard, done with some fancy editing. Psycho, I'm being serious. I know I'm smart and clever sometimes, but I'm not this smart and clever. Besides, this engine doesn't look like any other train in any other train spotting video. Does it look like corn, only with too many wheels? Everyone turned their heads, and they saw Edward puffing towards them. Yes, it does. It was covered in rust, and made 3 different whistle sound effects. Oh dear, it appears they are still around. They? Who are they? I suppose it's time I tell you this. They are mostly known as the Killdane experiment. You see, in the 1960s, some of you probably know this. Diesel locomotives became very popular on British Rail, and which led to the steamer's fate being scrapped. But there was one engineer who was very smart back then. He had a few life choices. Well, here's how it goes. He was borrowing a few spare parts from the scrapyard on British Road, and that would explain why whenever scrappers would come to work to cut up an engine, they would see that someone had already started it. Not only that, some parts of engines went missing. And her entire scrap engine went missing once too. One night, I was delivering a train of petrol for the works. And just as I was about to leave, I suddenly heard screams coming from the shed. Oh dear, what was that? The shed doors flew open to see the young engineer badly burned. Before anyone else could ask what happened, something big popped out of the shed. It was a monstrous-looking scrap engine. With its boiler and cab of an A1 bolted crudely onto a 9-inch chassis with a rusty old tender point. The engine soon stopped as it spinning its gears on the point. My driver and fireman asked him what happened. He said that he was trying to bring an engine back to life using parts of other engines. And during this, the water pipes burst, spraying scalding water onto his face and arm. The engine was put onto a truck and was taken to the scrapyard to be melted down. As for the engineer, he would go through many painful surgeries, which ended up losing his arm. But the story doesn't end there. After this, many workmen have reported seeing a monstrous scrap engine rolling around the yards, making creaking and puffing noise. Wood was just puffing. It was voices calling out for the end to come. Wait. Yes. I was. I am. The voices would call out. They would always cry out for their end to come. But sadly, it never will. There was a moment of silence. Everyone's faces went pale. So Mario said, well, I guess my video's gonna be a success when I post it. I'll see you guys later. After that, whenever Sebastian or Emily would visit the scrapyard, they would always shudder at the sight of where the Killdane experiment would roam. And they always know that on a foggy or misty night, the Killdane experiment will roam around the scrapyard, crying out for the end to come. But sadly, it never will.